What's going on out there in YouTube land? Manoftheland Trucking. And y'all asked for me to hold the camera sideways, so I'm gonna try it. That's why I'm gonna hold it sideways for one, because of my finger, and then two, I have to do stuff like this. But anyway, basically in this video we're gonna go over TNT day 3 through 6. We're gonna talk about some pointers. I got some good pointers for people that never drove a trailer before, like period, and pointers for people that never drove 18 wheeler before. So stay tuned. And also we got questions, so we can go over that, and then I'm gonna get out y'all hair, man. So anyway, of course I gotta go over what's going on with me. Day 3 through 6 of the TNT portion. What y'all been keeping up? Know it. My first load with the TNT portion was actually leaving from Missouri and going to Cali. So if you seen the last video, I talked about day 1 and 2. Day 3, basically I drove 154.5 miles. We dropped the load that night at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was on drive duty for 3 hours and 30 minutes. We actually got our next load that same night, well, that morning, whatever you want to call it, like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and we was going from Cali to New Jersey, so I'm in New Jersey right now. So day 4, we left or whatever. I drove 572.5 miles. I was on drive duty for 10 hours and 30 minutes. Day 5, I drove 659 miles. I was on drive duty for 10 hours and 52 minutes. Some of y'all probably thinking like, Brian, you only drove 22 minutes more on day 5. Like, why you didn't hit 600 on day 4? It was going through mountains. So when you get here, you'll know that like you're gonna go super slow. Probably like 45, 35. You may even drop down to 25. So the trucks are governed. You're not gonna really be going that fast up most mountains. On day 6, I drove 574.5 miles in 9 hours and 52 minutes. As you can see, most days I've been driving between 10 to 11 hours. So that's why I was like tired in the other video I made. That's why it's been taking me so long to email you guys back and respond to your comments and stuff like that. If I miss any comment that somebody wrote and I haven't responded back to you, send it to me again on this video. I got some time tonight. I should be able to get back with you. And also too, I got home time coming up on the 20th. So yeah, I should have time to actually respond back to you guys. So with that being said, let's keep going. Bad watching seeing football game. Alright, so your total miles will not equal the miles you get paid for. So all the miles I just told you really don't mean nothing, but the fact that I just drove that much or that many miles. The miles that you get paid for will actually be on your billing information or your shipping papers or whatever. The first load was 1,891 miles, and the second load was 2,907 miles. You're probably gonna drive more miles than that. You may end up driving less, but 9 times 10 is probably gonna be more miles. The reason being, the TNT driver, trainer, is gonna know what roads and stuff that you don't want to go down. He gonna know, certain mountains and stuff you probably should try to avoid, and he probably gonna plan to trip around that. So you probably end up driving a little bit more miles. So that's why I was saying all the other miles I just called out to y'all really don't mean anything. You only get paid for what the paperwork says. So basically, if you add all those miles up for me and my trainer, it was 4,798 miles. So we did hit the bonus for TNT. I think I may be off about this, but I'm pretty sure if you drive anything over 3,000 miles, you get paid an extra 6 cents for the miles over 3,000. It's either 3,000 or 3,500. I think it's 3,000. But anyway, if you drive anything over those 3,000, you get paid an extra 6 cents. So you get your $700 guaranteed, and then you get 6 cents extra for all the miles over 3,000. So in my scenario, with me having the $4,798, the 1,798 miles extra, I get paid 6 cents for those additional to the 700 guaranteed. Also be mindful, guys, they're gonna take taxes and stuff, all that stuff. So yeah. Also too, I think I spoke about this in another video. With your 30,000 miles is team miles. So you don't have to drive 30,000 by yourself. It's miles as a team. I already told y'all in my case, I don't care if I drove 40,000 miles. If I haven't drove through the snow and stuff yet, I'm not going by myself. So that's my game plan. If you come during the summertime, hey, you probably ain't want to ride with a dude, a guy or a female that long time until you actually ride through the snow. So teach his own. All right. Useful information. Whenever you go through TNT portion, please bring something that entertains you. I bought me a DVD player, a portable DVD player. I like watching westerns and stuff. I got Rifleman, Bonanza, and Gunsmoke and all that good stuff. Yeah, buy one. Buy either a portable DVD player. You know, of course, I read a good book, but buy you some books. A handheld game or something. The reason why I'm saying handheld and like a portable DVD player, your guy may have a TV, he may not. But if he does have a TV, he may not want you to mess with it. So you want to be self-reliant, self-dependent. So yeah, definitely get you some. Even with me driving like 10 and a half hours, 11 hours, it was still, I still needed, some time to like wind down so I could sit back and, read or either watch a DVD or something like that. A couple times I fell asleep on the book, fell asleep on the DVD, but yeah, you don't want to wind down or whatever. So you know what I'm saying, you gonna want something to kind of entertain yourself while you wind down, and and go ahead and go on to bed. Also too, with that being said, you may not drive 10 hours every day depending on where you're at and what your trainer think. Y'all know with me in the farm and the lawn care business or whatever, me doing security, with security job, I drove 12 hours on the weekend. And with the lawn care thing, I drove, the whole time or whatever. So I was used to driving 10, 12 hours or whatever. I was used to doing 13 hours. I was just used to it. So it wasn't really hard for me to do this. So he was more comfortable with it. And also too, he's comfortable with my driving. He told me, basically that he done asked me like two or three times if I ever drove a truck before. I told him about me, doing the lawn care thing and the farming thing. And he was like, he could tell I got a sense of what's going on and certain stuff I pick on faster. Like one of the questions he asked me, how could you tell it was in a residential area? And he was like, how do you know if a truck can go down this road? And I said, for one thing, they had a sign back there that said truck route. But opposed to that, the trees are cut back. Like I could see where 18-wheelers can come down this road because the trees are cut back. And he was like, you the first trainee I had to ever get that question right. But yeah. So also too, he been putting me in like crazy situations. He tried to find like the hardest parking spot on the parking lot to park into. One story, we went to a truck stop. It was wide up. I could easily just pull straight up into a park. He found the hardest part good and was like, bag it up in there. And it took me a couple pull-ups, but I got it in there. But yeah, and I definitely appreciate him doing that stuff because it may be a situation where I have to take one of my parking spots. And now that I'm playing around with him in there, I'm more confident. So when I try to do it by myself, I'll be thinking, hey, you already did this before, you can do it. So anyway, let's go on. Go on, guys. During the TNT portion, when your driver is, driving, you're probably gonna be up with a few hours or whatever, or back there reading whatever you got to do, and then you're gonna be asleep, and vice versa. When you driving, he may spend an hour or two up with you, and then you're gonna go to sleep. This is not the case for everybody. Be mindful that you may not drive 10 hours. I got a friend of mine that's basically kind of working on his stamina. He drives every 12 hours. He got to get used to driving for a long time, stuff like that. So he drove every 12 hours. But with me, just right out the back, I remember my first day, I drove 11 hours. I ran my clock out the very first day in PSD. So, I got to the stamina. I got the stamina thing. All right, now let's get to the questions. And I got some useful back-end information for you guys. So, question was, trying to make sure I'm missing nothing for y'all guys. Don't think I did. Alright. Question was, the guy asked about the back end portion for your CDL exam, and he was like, basically, is it hard? The answer to that is no. It's not hard. Be mindful that your trainer get paid $875 if you pass it the very first time. The second time, if you pass it, they get money that you don't. You know, the very first time, if you pass it, you get $250. They get $875. The second time, you don't get any money, but they still get money. So they keep dropping down by increments. But as long as you pass, they get money. So they're gonna put you in a situation to try to pass. 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna let you take it unless they feel like you're gonna pass, because they want the $875 instead of having $500 or whatever the next amount is. All right, this is a Manofthelandtruckingsc exclusive. This is what I usually tell my guys to get them to learn how to back up a trailer. Manofthelandtruckingsc exclusive. If you're trying to get your trailer to go to the left, so say you want the back end. So let's say this is your trailer. You want the back end of the trailer to go to the left. So you want the back end to go to the left. Take your hand, point to the left. So we're gonna point to the left. Take your opposite hand and turn the wheel the opposite way. So you point to the left and turn the wheel the opposite way. That will make the back end of your trailer go to the left. Vice versa, if you're trying to get the back end of your trailer to go to the right, you'll take your hand, you want it to go to the right, right? You will point to the right and take your other hand and turn the wheel the opposite way. Opposite way. So that would make the back end of your trailer go to the right. So let's go over it again. If you want to go to the left, point to the left, take your hand, your opposite hand, and point to the left, take your opposite hand, and turn the wheel away from that front. So point, turn the other way. Other hand, turn the other way. You're trying to go to the right. Point, take the other hand, turn the other way. See what I'm saying? Okay, so y'all got the trick for the back. Manofthelandtruckingsc exclusive. That's how I train my guys to how to back up a trailer. And you can use the same thing on the truck. I did it, it works. The only difference is whenever you're trying to get the front of your trailer to do something. So for the back, it's the point, other way, point, other way. You're trying to get the front to do something. It's the opposite. So let's say this is the front of your trailer, and you want the front of your trailer to go to the left, right? So you want to go to the left. What you would do is turn your wheel to the left. Now, I'm gonna try to demonstrate this. So say you want the front of your trailer to go to my left or whatever, you would turn your wheel to the left. So you turn your wheel towards the way you're trying to get the trailer to go. So if you want the front end of your trailer to go to the left, turn the wheel to the left. The reason then, what it's gonna do is, say this is your front tire. You turn it to the left, you see that's the back end of your tire, that's the front of your tire. It's gonna turn your wheels that way. So you're trying to get your trailer to go to the left, so it's gonna turn your tires this way. Whenever your truck start backing up, it's gonna push that trailer back, and then it's gonna start slowly making. Now this is the tractor, the 18-wheeler. It's gonna make the truck end up doing this, and after the truck get on this side of it, it's gonna start pushing that front end over. So it's gonna push it over. I hope that makes sense. If not, I'll try to explain it better. I don't have nothing to really show y'all with. And the same thing with the opposite way. So if you're trying to you got your tractor, your truck, your trailer, and you're trying to get your trailer to go to the right. Okay, opposite way. You're trying to get it to go to the right. You're gonna point your wheel towards the right. So you turn your wheel to the way you're trying to get it to go. For the front, you're trying to get it to go to the right. You turn it to the right. So after you turn it to the right, it's gonna make your wheels do this. Now we're going like this is the trailer. So it's gonna slowly start pushing the trailer back. So it's gonna push the trailer back, and your truck is gonna be doing this. After it gets to this point over here, it's gonna start, when you backing up, it's gonna start pushing that over. You see what I mean? So after you get to a certain point, like right up in here, and you start backing up, it's gonna be pushing that over. It makes sense, huh? Hope y'all got it. So anyway, for the ones of you that never drove a trailer, never did like any kind of trailers before, if you're trying to get the back end to do something, point one way, turn the wheel the opposite way. The way you're trying to get the back of the trailer to go, point that way, turn the wheel the opposite way. For the back, point the way you're trying to get it to go, turn the opposite way. And with the front of the trailer, only the front, if you're trying to get the front to go a certain way, turn the wheel the way you want the front to go. If you want the front to go to the left, take your wheel and turn it to the left. If you want the front to go to the right, take the wheel and turn it to the right. Boom. Manofthelandtruckingsc exclusive. Y'all only getting it here. Alright guys. So that was a question about the CDL exam. Hope I explained that well enough for y'all guys too. Had a few people inbox me about putting me down for a reference. I know you guys don't know my name, so y'all can't put me down for a reference, right? I'm not asking you to do this, but if you want to put me down for a reference, shoot me an email. Y'all know the email now, Manofthelandtruckingsc, S as in Sam, C as in cat. So Manofthelandtruckingsc@hotmail.com. Send me an email, tell me you want to put me down as a reference. I'll send you my name or whatever. And you'll know my name then. So you can keep me in your prayers and your thoughts, right? Yeah. So yeah. Also too, if you don't feel like doing that, just shoot me leave a comment down at the bottom of the page or whatever with your email on it and tell you want to use me as a reference, and I'll send you my name. Y'all gonna make me have to change my motto up now, cause y'all be knowing my name then. So yeah, but I had a few people ask about that. Like I said, I'm not asking nobody to put me down, but if you want to, send me your information or leave your information, and we'll work it out. All right. Somebody asked about working out. Do they have workouts at the truck stops? Honestly, I don't know, but the truck stops I've been to so far, they don't have them. What I use is resistant bands, push-up bars. My trainer actually got some dumbbells, like 35-pound dumbbells. I've been using those, and I've been looking at a lot of calisthenics videos. And basic calisthenics is this body workout stuff. As y'all can see, I ain't that big, but I'm pretty strong for my size. I just put it that way. But yeah, I may do a video and actually show y'all a couple of my workouts and some of the little push-ups. I do like some crazy push-ups, but I'll show y'all some of those hopefully. I'll probably do that while I'm at home time. I'll show y'all some of the little crazy push-ups I do and some of the little weird sit-ups and things like that I do. But yeah, watch a lot of calisthenics videos. You can do a lot of bodyweight workouts. Another suggestion: buy 2 sets of gloves. I got a leather set of gloves that I use for like fueling up the truck, and then I have another set that's like cloth, and I use them for like opening the trailer doors. If I'm going around and doing a pre-trip and I need to test something or something like that, I usually use the cloth gloves for that. The reason being, you're not gonna take no shower every day. You don't want to get your hands super dirty. As y'all can see, like my nails ain't got no dirt or nothing like that up on it. You don't want to get your hands. You don't want to walk around looking like you took a bath in a week when you took a bath last night. It's just the fact that you did a pre-trip and you touched some stuff, now your hands dirty. So yeah, I suggest buy 2 sets of gloves, one to fuel with and one to actually do like a pre-trip with. Other things that I suggest that you buy: a small flashlight. Sometimes you're gonna end up driving at night. You need to go and check, make sure your locking pin and locking jar is wrapped. Your locking jar is around your kingpin. You're gonna need a light to see that you're all the way up under the truck. Guys, I just forgot. I ain't do my pay information, and I didn't write it down. I'll do it in the next video. I'm about to write it down now so I won't forget. Pay information. Next video. I'm sorry guys, I forgot all about it, but I'll do it in the next video. Man, by then I probably done got paid again, but yeah, we'll knock all of them out. Next thing I suggest that you buy is a small thing of hand sanitizer. Remember I was telling y'all before, if y'all watched the very first video about self-the-pack, I had a big huge thing of hand sanitizer. I suggest buying a small one or either get a bottle or something. I should have brought mine over here. But find like a little hand lotion bottle or something to put it in. And I suggest too taking like the plastic from a grocery bag or something, taking the cap off and putting the plastic down on top of that, on top of the actual bottle itself, and then putting the cap back on. The reason being, if the cap happen to come open in your pocket, you don't have hand sanitizer all in your pocket, and it look like you used the restroom on yourself. But yeah, I suggest buying that. I had that a while ago, but I forgot to say anything about it. So yeah, I would buy the huge one and buy the little pocket one. You can tote it in your pocket. Also too, some of these bathrooms at the truck stops, they don't have like the little paper that you can put down, when you have to sit down. They don't have that paper. I didn't go buy no Lysol in there like that, so usually I take the little pocket hand sanitizer, put it on the seat, or the seat, because you're gonna sit down, put it on the seat, and then take a tissue and like rub it around the seat or whatever, give it a few, kill all the bacteria and everything like that. Put some tissue down on top of it, because you know what I'm saying, of course you might not get everything, so say a quick prayer and sit down, and hopefully you'll make it out without any crotch curves or whatever. So yeah, And another thing that I bought on the road that I didn't think about buying before was a shower bag. I bought basically a little book bag or whatever. It's camo, of course. Y'all probably knew that, but it's a camo book bag or whatever. I keep my shower shoes, my toothbrush, and all the other stuff in there. I get a toothbrush cover. The reason being, in the morning time, before you peel out, to go wherever you about to go, you can stick your toothpaste in your pocket, stick your toothpaste and your toothbrush in your pocket, run on inside the truck stop, brush your teeth real quick, wash your face or whatever, hit your hot spots or whatever you got to do, and then you can head on out. You don't want to take that big old bag in there for that, so you can stick it in your pocket and keep moving. But basically that's it, and ain't really got nothing else to go. Y'all know the slogan, Manoftheland Trucking, all gas, no brakes, no days off. I know a few of y'all names. Y'all still don't know my name yet. So I ask that y'all keep me in y'all prayers and y'all thoughts. I definitely do the same thing for y'all. And if you like the videos, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends about them. I'm giving y'all good info, I hope I am. But anyway, tell your friends about them. If they plan on going to trucking school or whatever, tell them about them. Leave comments. If you got any questions, leave them. I'll try my best to answer if I know the answer. If not, I'll try to find it. But yeah, leave comments, leave questions, like and subscribe, guys. Manoftheland Trucking is out. Oh, and I shot the video sideways. Y'all asked for it. Oh, y'all. 2 people asked for it, and that's what we got it. All right, guys, I'm out.